A cracked screen, a bent circuit board, a shattered display panel. Electronics damage in transit is one of the most expensive problems in Indian e commerce and B2B supply chains. A single damaged shipment can wipe out the margin on an entire batch. The electronics and electrical industry handles some of the most fragile, high value, and sensitivity prone products that move through any supply chain. This guide explains exactly what corrugated packaging must deliver for electronics and how to specify it correctly. At a glance, electronics products are uniquely vulnerable to impact, vibration, static discharge, moisture, and compression. Corrugated boxes, correctly specified with the right ply, custom sizing, and appropriate inner fitments, are the most reliable and cost effective outer packaging solution for electronics across manufacturing, distribution, and e commerce. What makes electronics packaging different from other industries? Electronics and electrical products present a unique combination of packaging challenges that few other categories share. High value. A single damaged unit can represent significant financial loss. Extreme fragility. Screens, circuits, and connectors break under minimal impact. Sensitivity to static electricity. Improper packaging can damage components without any visible physical damage. Moisture sensitivity. Humidity can cause corrosion and short circuits even without direct water contact. Vibration sensitivity. Prolonged vibration during road transit can loosen solder joints and connectors. High return cost. Electronics returns are expensive, and damaged units are often unresellable. What types of electronics and electrical products need corrugated packaging? Consumer electronics, phones, laptops, tablets, TVs, monitors, cameras, speakers, wearables, home appliances, mixers, irons, fans, air purifiers, small kitchen appliances, industrial electrical, switchgear, circuit breakers, control panels, transformers, UPS systems, components and accessories, chargers, cables, PCBs, semiconductors, batteries, connectors, lighting, LED panels, bulbs, tube lights, drivers, light fixtures, automotive electronics, ECUs, sensors, infotainment units, wiring harnesses, dashcam units. Should electronics use 3 ply or 5 ply corrugated boxes? For most electronics applications, 5 ply is the unambiguous recommendation. Here is a product by product breakdown. Phones and tablets. 5 ply always for screen fragility and high value per unit. Laptops and monitors. 5 ply always for display panels and significant weight. Small home appliances. 5 ply for weight concentration and glass components. PCBs and components. 5 ply for static sensitivity and compression risk. Industrial electrical equipment. 5 ply for heavy weight and long transit distances. Cables and accessories. 3 ply acceptable for low fragility and lightweight. What inner packaging is typically used alongside corrugated boxes for electronics? The corrugated box is the outer protective shell. For electronics, what goes inside the box matters just as much. Foam inserts. Custom cut EPE or PU foam holds products in exact position, preventing all movement inside the box. Anti-static bags. For PCBs, semiconductors, and sensitive components that can be damaged by electrostatic discharge. ESD protection that corrugated board alone cannot provide. Bubble wrap. Secondary cushioning layer around individual units inside the corrugated box. Corrugated dividers. Internal cardboard partitions that separate multiple units within one master shipper box. Silica gel sachets. Moisture absorbents placed inside sealed boxes to prevent humidity damage during storage and long distance transit. How does custom sizing reduce electronics damage in transit? Standard box sizes rarely match electronics products precisely. The gap between product and box wall is where most transit damage originates. A custom sized Corrugated box eliminates product movement. The product cannot shift, tumble, or collide with box walls. It reduces filler material cost, less bubble wrap, and foam needed when the fit is precise. It improves stacking strength. A correctly sized box distributes stacking load more efficiently. It lowers dimensional weight charges. Smaller box volume reduces courier dimensional weight billing. It communicates quality. A box that fits the product well reflects professional operations at every stage of the supply chain. What printing and labeling requirements apply to electronics packaging? Electronics outer packaging needs to communicate both brand and handling information clearly. Fragile and handling markings. Fragile. Handle with care. This side up. Do not stack. Product information. Model number. Specifications. Warranty details. Regulatory certifications. PIs. CE. FCC. Brand identity. Logo. Color scheme. And tagline for D2C and retail channel products. Barcode and serial number for inventory tracking and warranty registration. Storage and environmental conditions, temperature range, humidity limits, ESD warnings. What are the most common electronics packaging mistakes that lead to damage? These errors account for a significant proportion of transit damage claims in the electronics category. Using 3-ply boxes for products that need 5-ply, saving a few rupees per box and losing thousands on damaged returns. Oversized boxes with insufficient filler, products shifting and colliding during transit. No anti static protection for PCBs and components. ESD damage that shows up only after the product is powered on. Sealing only the top flap, boxes opening from the bottom under compression in courier vehicles. Ignoring orientation markings, fragile items stored upside down, causing internal stress to screens and components. The bottom line for electronics manufacturers, distributors, and e commerce sellers, the packaging decision is a direct risk management decision. The cost of a single damaged unit, particularly for high value products like laptops, monitors, or industrial electrical components, almost always exceeds the cost difference between adequate and excellent packaging. Investing in the correct 5-ply specification, custom sized corrugated boxes is not an overhead expense. It is protection for product value, customer trust, and marketplace seller ratings. ASPV Industries manufactures 5-ply corrugated boxes in custom sizes for electronics manufacturers, B2B distributors, and online sellers across Delhi, NCR, and Pan India. Plain, printed, and partition fitted options are available. Bulk and retail quantities accepted. To discuss your electronics packaging requirement, call us at 0111 415 or visit aspwind.com.